are you? I'm okay. Really exhausted. I'm really, really happy it's the weekend because, man, I am whooped this week. But I got to have a little uh, guest appearance on Mental Health Matters channel tonight, and in my giant blueberry suit or grape suit or whatever it was. Um, and that was fun. It was fun. I couldn't stick around because mom had started making dinner like as I was inflating the suit. So, and I had to go and eat. And honestly, I am ravenous again, and I don't know why. Hello, Jason P. Greetings and salivations to you too. Good to see you. I had a big old bowl of spaghetti, and my body wants more food. So, yeah, there's definitely going to be some chowing down happening for sure. There's a Daniel McClellan. Hello, and Amanda in Alaska. Good to see you as well. Happy to have both of you here. And tomorrow I'm super excited because, okay, so our public library has this really cool thing where you can check out free passes to get into the zoo and the fish zoo. Otherwise, some people call it the aquarium. I just call it the fish zoo because, I mean, where is the lie, right? And state parks and all kinds of stuff. So, hello, Danielle. I checked out passes to go to the fish zoo. So, I and Choo Choo and Choo Choo's daughter are all going to the fish zoo. And we're going to do that tomorrow. Amanda says, my boys were Mario and Luigi for trunk or treat tonight after swim lessons. Busy evening. Boy, I bet, huh? Well, I had been saying that I wanted to go trick-or-treating, and I'm trying to figure out a way that I can dress up this big purple suit so that I can actually do it. Because, yeah, I really want to. Face different, continuing Aurora theme of harp weather control. Yes, absolutely, Bill. Fish zoo does sound more fun, doesn't it? Plus, our fish zoo, I found out during Pride weekend, has a giant Pacific octopus, and I need to go and meet her. So, there's Rosalang. Hello, good to see you. So yeah, now that I have the purple inflatable suit, I need to see what else I should do with it. And then I think I'm going to go trick-or-treating this year. Not out here. I'm going to go into town. I basically, there's one particular road that I want to go trick-or-treating on. And there's one particular house that I've always wanted an excuse to go up their front sidewalk and ring their bell. So I'm going to do that. Hi, Sandy Wandy. Good to see you. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do because I don't think anybody's too old for trick-or-treating. And I haven't gone in a long time. But I used to hand out candy when I was in Brooklyn, when I was living at my ex's place. And we would hand out candy here. We just don't ever get any kids at the door. So no point in getting dressed up to just sit around and do candy related things because you're just going to be sitting there waiting for the doorbell to ring and it won't. And so then you wind up eating all of it yourself. And there's no point in going around trick-or-treating here either because nobody ever does. Game 1 of Sports Ball series tonight will go down as one of the best baseball games ever played. Yankees lost, though, and too cold to walk to corner store equals a sober and grumpy Bilf. Well, I am sorry. I am sorry. I am getting felt up by my shirt. That's precisely what's happening. Because I got groped by Inga when I was at Aqua Bar in Key West. Uh, Amanda says our fish zoo is like 3 hours away. Our regular zoo is cute. Fair. Our regular zoo is not too bad. They have a better one down in the Minneapolis area. The Minnesota Zoo is big and very nice. Hello Beautiful is here and says, okay, listen, you in that suit earlier was hilarious. Plus you can rock some purple girl. Thank you. And welcome. Glad to have you here. Yeah, the suit was hilarious. The suit remains hilarious. And so now I'm just trying to figure out what I can do with it to make it into an actual costume. Ella doesn't like it. She doesn't like it at all. She was trying to bite holes in it and it didn't work. She's upset. She's not even looking at me. Like, seriously, she has turned her back on me right now. There's Shaquille Shake. Hello. So yeah, I gotta figure out something that I can do to dress it up. But I want to go trick-or-treating this year, god damn it. So I'm gonna I'll just walk along and waddle along in my little suit and go up to houses and get candy. But I also get to go and knock on the door of that house that I've been in love with since I was a child. Like, I've always loved this house. And granted, it does kind of look like a mausoleum, but I am in love with it. And I wanted an excuse to walk up and ring the doorbell. So now I have one. I'm going to do it. If they have their lights on. If they don't have their lights on, then I won't. But if they have their lights on, I'm definitely going up and ringing that doorbell. One stray hair poking me in the eye. Not fun. Rural Juror Part 2, Cricket Timeline, Dimensional 30 Rock Merge after groped by Ingo Swan? Nope, Inga, and not Inigo Montoya either. On the Rural Juror thing, I called in today like I was supposed to, and they said they won't need me for Monday. So now begins, today begins, 2 weeks of calling in to see whether or not they need me to come in and serve on a jury. I really would like to be impaneled. I hope. What else do we have on the docket tonight? Not much. I am just simply ravenous. Which is probably another reason I'm thinking about going trick-or-treating, honestly. Maybe I can say I'm Violet Beauregard. Oh, but then I'd have to do my whole face purple. I do have the little mask. I don't remember what her hair looks like. Do I have time to get a wig? I don't know. Jessica Colley! Hello! Good to see you. How are ya? Been a while. One assumes that you are recovering well. Yes, happy Friday to you as well. Goodness gracious. I needed some happy Friday energy up in this piece. But then again, I did get the good news that Samsonite Sarah was found guilty today. So kind of excited about that. But I've been watching all of the Emily D. Baker coverage because she's freaking hilarious. So I need more of her in my life. And so that's what I've been watching. 12 Angry Ellas is legal themed cricket Princess Bride merge. Follow these lines. 12 Angry Ellas. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And she really was not happy with the big puffy purple suit. I'm now waving at the TV. I'm in the hospital with a little post-op infection, but all will be well soon. I believe in you. I'll wave back at you. Hi! There's Ann Hummingbird. Hiya, I have a lavender wig you could borrow if you want. I got to think on it, and it's already the 26th, which means that it's cutting it a little close, but Marla Dillard, can't you go as Morticia Adams? You're just so beautiful. Well, you are the sweetest. But I could not go as Morticia Adams. I don't have the bone structure, number one. I don't have a black wig. And I'm not tall and thin like Morticia Adams is rumored to be. You were streaming the trial with you and EDB2. Yep. Great decision by the jury. Absolutely. 100%. Now comes the sentencing. Yeah, express mail. I hear you. I don't know. I got to think about it. I'll come up with something. Bilf, in the meantime, is dying of autoerotic asphyxiation accident in ABR's suitcase because, of course, right? Good to see you in here, Ann Hummingbird, by the way. Very nice. Yep, Samsonite Sarah. Indeed, indeed. Gosh, I don't know. I haven't seen Kimberly Gabaldon yet. Have you? I'm just going to raise up the first Xenu Marlene of the night to a guilty verdict. Xenu Marlene, everybody partake. Cheers. Oh, I do have curves, Marla Dillard, with no doubt about that. I don't have enough Spanx as it would require to get me into a dress like that, though. But like I said, I'll figure something out. I got a big inflatable purple suit. I mean, fuck yeah. I'll figure something out. What else do we have? I know that some people were in the Xenu Marlene group. We're talking about a land resort, going to like an all-inclusive, and that's something that I can definitely plan. Cancun is beautiful. Riviera Maya is beautiful. Well, there's Ken Cole. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that next year's gatheration is going to happen on the West Coast. And I don't know of very many affordable, keyword, all-inclusives in the US. Most of the really affordable ones are in other countries. They're in the Caribbean, they're in Mexico. So I'm not being mean to your friend. I'm smacking the laptop, if you must know. But yeah, I think that's really more my BFF's jam, honestly. It's really, really more her jam. And she is kind of perfect for it. So there's Pamela SP Butterfly. Hello. I need to amend my will to say if I ever die in a suitcase, it probably was an accident, and under no circumstances should Alonzo bother my family with conspiracy theories. I like it, Bilf. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to put in there for sure. By land or by sea, on the trip you will be. Glad to hear it, Jessica Holly, because honestly, I can't imagine having a group trip like this without you. What a hilariously good time it is. when you're with us. Yeah, like I know I'm going to be working with Nomi on the Alaska cruise that he wants me to plan for him and his people. If there's, for the SP thing next year, a lot of people were saying West Coast based, and people this year are, now in the group talking about all inclusive resorts. What about something land based? And Mexico is really the spot for that. Not gonna lie. After my recent trip, I may possibly die due to luggage. Well, that's very. Your recent trip was something else. Yadira, hello, good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it really comes down to what the majority of people want, and then I will collect my fee, do my research, pick something out, and we'll go from there. So it really comes down to what the majority of people have to say about it. Yes, Pam Fredette, there you are. Get well soon, Jess. Sending all the good vibes. Yep. We're all sending all the healing juju right for you, Ms. Jess. Yeah, she's an absolute riot, and so is Trishy, her BFF. They are, good God, they're fun. So yeah, that's kind of what's gonna go on. It's gonna be majority rule, and so this time I did a cruise because, well, people had always been talking about an SP cruise, so that's what I put together. Any smack talk that people had to say afterwards. Well, how come it's not a land resort? Well, how come it has to be on this cruise line? I never sail that cruise line. How come we have to go here? Because I put it to a vote and majority ruled. I don't know what else to tell you, but I did I did get a lot of crap for it, and it be what it be. It's like, I didn't make this decision because it was my decision to make. Majority rules. So if you don't want to go on a cruise, don't go on a cruise. Ooh, bus trip to LRH birth site in Wichita. I'm going to Wichita. Yeah, I don't know how many people I could actually get for something like that, unless they all decided to just go there and protest. And is there even an org there? I think they saved their Kansas energy for, oh no, Kansas City in Missouri. Yeah, I don't know. Pam Fat says, that was so much fun. I loved it so much. You are great, Cricket. Love you. Well, I love you right back. And you were having a lot of fun. And that was one of my favorite things to see, was how much fun a lot of people were having. And thank you, Marla Dillard, offering up the Xena Marlene. Cheers, y'all. Yadira is importantly reminding people to please do all the YouTube-y things, hit the like or the dislike, whichever you prefer. Check to see if you're still subscribed. And if you've been unsubscribed, please consider resubscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you would consider doing so, I would really appreciate it. For some reason, the number keeps going down, and it's really frustrating and kind of worrying, not going to lie. So if you would consider hitting that subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And oh yeah, totally saddle up for a good time. We do have it on the vlog, and there's no org here in Wichita. We do have a keeper of the plains. Interesting. Okay, good to know, Marla. So we have memberships here. You're welcome to sign up for a membership. $2.99 a month gets you a membership and the use of some fun emojis, and more coming soon, I promise. I just got a collab with Choo Choo and her artistic skills. This crew would have a good time anywhere. That is a stone cold fact, Jessica Holly. No lies detected. God, we had a good time. And so there's memberships. We accept super chats. If you want to reach out to me, get in touch with me, send me an email or a postcard maybe to the P.O. box to let me know where you are. Down below in the description box is all of the ways that you can contact me, and the ways that you can support the channel that YouTube doesn't get to devour 30% of, and that would be both the PayPal and the Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get. YouTube eats 30% of anything else that comes in through the channel, be it memberships, be it ad revenue, whatever. Super chats, they eat 30% of it. So that's the price you pay for being a moderately well-known person on the internet. Moderately, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been recognized in public yet, just from the channel, so I can't really say. But people knew who I was when I walked into a room with this whole cruise thing. So that was kind of cool. I mean, I'm kind of tough to miss too, but you know how it goes. Why is it just the light that it looks like I have a weird part in the middle of my bangs? I don't know. Yeah, we had a real freaking blast. Let me know if you're interested in next year's big trip. I should start planning it soon. And we're hoping that it's bigger and better than next year. So that's what I got. I will do some research on land resorts in the US because there are some people that don't want to leave the US. What I can tell you is that all-inclusives are kind of thin on the ground in the US, especially really affordable ones. Care for JC, howdy everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Yes, I am. I'm just exhausted and I'm hungry. CO Belf, Denver, too cool to pee in the butt funnel. Steve-O, yeah, right. Hey, there's Kimberly Gabaldon. Good to see you. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time no matter what. But let me know what y'all are thinking. I'll probably start putting up some polls next month, I would say. I haven't really? Senior Marlene to the house not shaking. Okay. Cheers to that. Has that been a problem recently where you are? I didn't know they had those sort of problems in Colorado. But I guess plate tectonics being what they are, it would kind of make sense. I don't know. Yeah, are you having an earthquake, Kimberly? Let us know. Now I'm very confused. Yeah, I'll start planning and researching just as soon as my fee gets paid for next year's, because I'm not doing it without. But once that happens, the research will begin, and it will. I mean, obviously, I'll keep y'all posted Mine just shook, but it was only one short jerk just before I got here. Okay. You know how I am about geological events, Kimberly, says Marla. The question is, how is your Friday? Well, my Friday, Danny, is pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. I didn't go walkies today. I gave myself a little break after absolutely smashing it 4 days in a row. But my body really, really wanted a break. And when I started walking, when I got home last night, it was the shin splints were absolutely terrible. So I said, all right, let me give you a break. So I gave me a break and didn't do it today. But I'm going to work on it tomorrow. And part of that is because I'm going to the fish zoo. I'm really excited to go to the fish zoo and meet an octopus. Her name is Fitzgerald. I'm excited about that. False theory of plate tectonics, further cover for UAF Geophysical Institute. False cosmology. Fair enough. Where does heliocentrism fall into this? Always happen to miss feeling the earthquakes up in Alaska, which are frequent, even like 4-pointers. That's Amanda. Care for JC. I love my Quake apps so I can see if I'm crazy or if it was something here in California. See, I dug the earthquakes when I was out in California. You have small earthquakes in Trinidad, usually not much in the way of damage. Fair enough. And I know that a friend of mine would always post the link to the geological survey and the whole, you could fill out the whole, did you feel it thing. It was pretty cool. Where's the fish zoo? The fish zoo is down by the lake, down by Lake Superior, directly adjacent to Bayfront Festival Park. Octopuses are amazing, and I'm super excited. I couldn't be happier. I found out that they had just gotten her in September. And then I found out that I could check out passes to the fish zoo for the low, low price of free from the library. So, I'm excited. I get to go and meet an octopus, and her name is Fitzgerald, and that's all I really know about her. But I look forward to meeting her. I won't be able to like meet her. I won't be able to like stick my hand in the tank and say hello or anything, but I would if they offered. I absolutely would. I am in love. Oh yeah, I'll get pictures tomorrow. I will definitely, and it's going to be me and Choo Choo and Choo Choo's daughter, and I'm just super excited. I love the fish zoo, and there's otters and everything. So yes, Revelation, the hold of every unclean bird, the hold of every unclean beast. Hashtag free Fitzgerald. I'm waiting for arboreal octopuses. I'm waiting. I've heard tell, I've heard rumor, but I need to see evidence for my own self. It'll happen. It'll happen eventually. I believe in this. They're smart enough. It's just going to take a little bit of evolutionary time, but you don't know. They leave their tanks all the time and go slurping off all over the place. So, hey. Ooh, A. Kenneth, you voted today and then got your COVID and flu shots. I'm feeling proud of myself and kind of sore. Well, congratulations to you. I'm glad that you voted. I have to fill out my ballot and vote too. There's still a little research that I have to do on a couple of the candidates, but for the most part, I'm pretty solid. And there's Kimberly Gabaldon giving us a Xena Marlene to the fish zoo because hell yes, fish zoo. We love the fish zoo. Love the purple hair and lip color too. Thank you very much. Ms. Jazzy Girl Sarah, good to see you. Octopuses are pretty good at freeing themselves. That is absolutely a fact. Yeah, they like to escape. There's Gretchen Only sending love and joy for a great weekend. Right back at you, babe. Ringo Starr normalizing hyperintelligent sea creatures and anthropomorphic trains for Davos Agenda 2035. That sounds legit, honestly. Oh, and I just got a text from Mom, and if I don't answer it, she's going to forget that I'm doing my show. Yes, I will. I'm live now, but I'll go turn the heat down. Hubby has been greeted by an octopus in the Puget Sound. It was on his head and used tentacles to check him out. Apparently, it's happened more than once. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I am envious for sure. There's Cyberkender. They'll never overcome the sunk cost fallacy to release Fitzgerald. That's a fact. Glad to have you here, Jazzy Girl. Sarah. Yeah, that's totally awesome. I would love that. I would be beside myself if I got to meet an octopus, like for really reals. But I will, respect the safety of the creature and the distance imposed. I will. But man, do I want to meet an octopus. Holy crap. Really badly. We've just gotten a photo. By the fuel station today. All right. Your trees are way prettier than mine right now. No filter. This is what Pamela SP Butterfly just sent me. My trees are all naked now. That's beautiful, though. And my ex sent me photos of my cat, who apparently is really... Oh, yeah, you have fun with that, Bilf. Apparently was enjoying sitting in the laundry basket. She's so silly. Here's one that's a bit more zoomed out. Goofy girl. Yeah, all your trees up in Alaska are probably scandalous right now, too. I bet they are. Scandalous trees. So scandal. Well, I would talk Ella into babysitting, but she doesn't want to hear about it. She's still not even looking at me. So let me just have you hang out for a moment while I go and turn down the thermostat for my mom. I'll be right back. There we go. Yeah, she is a cute girl. She's very sweet. She is an amazing void cat. Light white flakes spotted drifting on my shopping trip today. Ew. Do not want. Sorry about that, Amanda. And, oh, your trees are naked in Finland too? All right. Good to know. We will be right back after a word from our sponsors. What sponsors? The Denver Fish Zoo used to let visitors pet some smallish rays with the back of our finger. I love the rays. They're puppies. They are the puppies of the sea. Ella is, well, she's here, but she's turned her back on me right now. She's a little mad. She's upset at the suit that I was wearing on your channel earlier, Gretchen, and she kept trying to bite holes in it, and it kept not working, and she was pretty mad about it. I've had the suit off for hours, but she's got a lot of feelings about it. So she's just kind of chilling by herself. She'll recover. She's just, yeah, she's having a moment. So I'm just letting her process the way she needs to. Ooh, you wore bright red nails and the little rays were fascinated. Nice. How did your mom like the bracelet? She loved it. I did tell you already. It wasn't a dream. She absolutely loved it. And she's like, is this lapis? What is this made of? And I'm like, I don't know. You would have to ask Abraham. Yeah, she absolutely loved it and wore it a lot. And is wearing it a lot. Is she angry, scary, Ella, right now? Or she has calmed down. She just isn't looking at me. She's not talking to me. She wants nothing to do with any of it. What is this secret suit that upset Ella? Well, it's not really a secret. It's a giant inflatable purple suit that I wore on the Mental Health Matters channel tonight. And Ms. Gretchen and Ms. Keela were wearing the same suits. Keela had a surgery where they had to operate on her vertebrae, and they had to go in through the front, but they had her put on this inflatable gown, and this inflatable purple gown, and they hooked it up to a hose, and it just blew hot air on her, warm air on her. And it was delightful from what I understand. So I started looking around and trying to find said suits. And sure enough, found them. And, well, now I have it. So persistent TikTok rumors. Tom Cruise aroused by fish. You do mean Tom Cruise, right? I don't know. I don't know who TC is anymore. But right now, what I do know is night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. The suit made you too warm and sweaty. I didn't have that problem. I just couldn't Sitting down in it, my computer chair has arms, and that made things difficult. I knocked over my laptop at one point. I mean, it was mayhem in here, but it sure was funny. Next time, I think, if when I go out trick-or-treating in it, I will inflate it. I'll turn it on and inflate it when I get out of the car to waddle down the street. Yes, rays are big and oafy. They are. They're so playful. Puppies of the sea, I tell you. Puppies. All right. Now. Oh, derp. Ella told me she votes to convict regardless of the evidence because humans are all fallen and reprobate. It was disconcerting. That sounds like Ella. That does sound like her. Alarmingly so, actually. We have a song from Shut Up Matt that is enterprise related. Lubrication is key, y'all. Oh, it sure is. But let's listen to Shut Up Matt's song.
Child dreaming across the yes papers. On the cricket you should dream for a crew that works. Child streaming across the yes papers. We're only going forward cause we can't find reverse. There's Oster on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Oster on the starboard bow. Take them off, frigate. This recipe is carb correct, carb correct, carb correct. This recipe is carb correct, carb correct. Streaming across the yes papers. On the cricket you should stream for a crew that works. Ciao, streaming across the yes papers. Still moving forward, we still can't find reverse. These Porpingtons are very cute, very cute, very cute. Porpingtons are very cute, give them head pats. CO built conspiracies, conspiracies. CO built conspiracies, each of them are true. Choo-choo is a special guest, special guest, special guest. Choo-choo is a special guest, snorting when she laughs. Ciao, streaming across the yes papers. On the cricket you should stream for a crew that works. Ciao, streaming across the yes papers. Only going forward, we still can't find reverse.
That's awesome. And I love all of the people that got shout outs in that. That makes me so stinking happy right now. Shut up, Matt. That was amazing. Random bit of trivia. Astroglide was actually invented by a NASA engineer accidentally. Well, my non-binary adult kid is going as a skunk. My son is one of Shakespeare's 3 witches. Very nice. I love it. And then I know that we have an email because Ms. Rosalind said that she was dressing up her niece as a sugar skull skeleton. Y'all, look how cute. Look how cute she is. Hey, Sophia. She sent me a bunch of photos. You got that one. This is cute. Showing early tonight, but we'll be back tomorrow if you want to share one. Okay, well, I showed them, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night so that we can see them. We'll share them again. Trees and baby or milk teeth both can be described as deciduous. Yes, it is a fantastic costume, and I love it. I'm so happy. Yeah, she is ridiculously cute, and you did a great job, Rosalind. And I'll say it again tomorrow when you're here. Do 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 do. Let's see. Osa on the starboard bow. Bill's conspiracies. All of them are true. I love that. Choo choo. It's night meds, but not as we know them. Not as we know them. Not as we know them. It's night meds, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Cricket. I don't know. But either way, yeah, we could do that. My current costume is a blind referee. Okay, well, that's fair. That's kind of funny, actually. And the shirt and the little tappy, tappy, tap cane. Whistle. Well, because it comes through Facebook Messenger and you're not on Facebook, I don't know how that would work. Yeah, I know. Let me think on that, and I'll figure it out. Suggestions for other verses. Yeah, and I like the idea of it's night meds, but along the it's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's night meds, but I don't know, something. I'll think about some more suggestions for other verses. Every time I play these, I'm hearing them for the first time, the same as everybody else. So I know that you sent a question asking for suggestions for other verses. And now that I've heard it, I will be able to contribute to that for sure. Sophia's got the witch costume down if you just sleep in your curls. Okay, very nice. I have a purple suit that blows up and makes me look tremendous. And gloves and socks that all go with it. And, out in the brisk northern Minnesota air, it would be, I'd still have to layer on top of it, but I wouldn't have to worry about getting ultra mega sweaty. It's worse than that at Xenu, Jim. Nice. Banda Kelly, how you doing? You did your poop. Does that mean that you got to go home? Are you home today? I hope you're home today. With, who is it, Brea and Toby? Do you know, at my nephew's basketball game, I wasn't allowed to say I am blind and I can't see. I want to be a referee. It was considered poor sportsmanship. Well, that's just rude. I disagree. It's worse than that. It's physics, Jim. We're slowly being hypnotized. Slowly being hypnotized and bankrupted too. No, that's more straight up Scientology. We want to make sure that it's related to this channel. Yeah, I'll think on it. This will be a fun little thinky brain meat exercise for sure. An umpire once told Orioles manager Earl Weaver during an argument that he could borrow his rule book. Weaver replied, "I don't read Braille." Wow. It's a Violet Beauregard cosplay? Yeah, it would be, but kind of not. Coming out of grocery shopping, drop in lurk from Matt. This song in the What's New Porpingtons that you sang with such memorable gusto. Yay! Hello, Shar. Yeah, I don't think I can do a Violet Beauregard cosplay because I think I would need to find clothes to put over it. And I don't remember what her hair looks like. Not home yet. More hoops to jump through, and the left foot is all numb and tingly. Side effect of getting rebar in bones, I guess. Well, that makes sense. But otherwise, yeah, I would totally do the Violet Beauregard thing. I don't know. I'm going to do a little research. I'm going to see what I can come up with. We'll figure something out. Sorry you're not home yet, though, Panda Kelly. Side effect of getting rebar in bones. The fun part is that they'll give you medical paperwork for every time that you have to fly between now and forever, because you will set off all of the security detectors at the airport. We have a saying here, considering referees and guide dogs. Okay. What do we got? Doot, 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 doot. Ba, blah, blah, da, da. My daughter Amy and future son-in-law, last Halloween, she made her costume. Oh, shit. That's stunning. This came from Jessica Lee. Look at that costume. That's beautiful. And every queen needs a dragon. So why wouldn't she? Oh, she's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us, Jessica Lee. Everybody's so excited to see Shar. Violet's hair was pretty simple, brown, straight, with a bow at the back. All right, I'll take a look at it. Ooh, we would love a Porpington report. Clearly, they take Halloween seriously. And I'm glad that you're getting up, Panda Kelly. I'm glad that you are. Yeah, everybody's super impressed by that. And what's the decision on Duke? Is this happening? Are we getting a new Porp? That's important. We need to know. We need to be kept in the loop about the Duke of Porpington. About Carbonald Bandersnatch, Duke of Porpington. Yes, we definitely want a Porpington report, for sure. I'm doing everything that I can to not completely tear at the skin on my hands. So even though I've got some dead skin, oh, Shar is definitely the life of the party, for sure. Her and Jessica. All right. Sounds like we have a Porpington report. Oh, goodness. We have a very, very sleepy Porp. Hey, Susan P. Ooh, you're waiting on a Duke blood test. What are you testing his blood for? And then here are the other two. So I think that was Peggy, and I think here is Henry in the front and Blythe in the back. Little cutie pantsin. No Rosalind. No Rosalind tonight. But she did send us photos of her completely adorable niece, all dressed up as a sugar skeleton, sugar skull skeleton. And I will definitely. Oh, what happened to hands is that I have a nervous habit of when there's dry skin on my hands that I will peel it off of my hands, and I'm trying to be better about that. So every once in a while, if you see me taking a clipper or a nail file or something to my hands, it's because I'm doing my very, 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 very best not to tear at my hands. I'm trying to be good about not being self-destructive and just flaying my hands out of agita. Liver problems. Okay, I got it. All right, so yeah, we should have Rosalind in here tomorrow. She was busy with the Niecy pants tonight, and I guess went early. So yeah. So ooh, you need to get to Taos, New Mexico for powwows. Okay. We have them up here too. Get tattoo cream, amazing allergen-free skincare. I've got lotion upon lotion upon, and I put toner on before I put on my lotion so it absorbs better. But I go after my cuticles. I go after, and if I don't have something to pick at, I will create something to pick at. That's just, it's how I've been my whole life. So yeah, that's kind of how it goes. But I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to behave myself. And so, yeah, if you hear me going after my hands with the nail file, that's why. Because I found a little tiny edge that if I go after it, it will make a bigger piece of skin, and then I will peel my hands, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm trying to behave myself. What else do I have? Not a whole lot for today. Ravenously hungry still. So it might be shitty freezer burritos. In other news, Chu has a daughter. She sure does. She sure does. And I will not say her name here, but she's definitely neurospicy and hilarious. And she's going to the fish zoo with us. She's 13. It would be a funny contrast if the physically adorable porps were saying things to each other in porp language, like, we have committed many atrocities for our just cause. Yeah. Yeah. And they, I wouldn't put it past them. Little furballs they are. You begin to suspect that I am somewhere on the spectrum. That wouldn't surprise me, honestly. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Whatever place on the spectrum I happen to be, it has never gotten to the point where it's problematic. So We do have a little bit of spiciness in us. We will call her Choo Choo Choo. Nice. Belfie, I had the idea of Henry the Atheist Instagram. Henry the Atheist. Oh my God. Brilliant already. Instagram where he just quotes part of the Bible with quiet judgment and sometimes outrage. I like it. I'm in the violet end of the spectrum, clearly. Yeah, it hasn't been anything that we all have a spicy side. Yes, we do. That is absolutely true, Yadira. Auto cock rocket or no. Yeah, Choo Choo has a daughter that makes her a not my granddaughter, but actually my granddaughter. Yeah. Yeah. And when Choo Choo is feeling particularly zesty, she will have her daughter call me on Mother's Day. That went real well. I played nice while I was on the phone with the kiddo. And then I told Choo Choo I was taking away her Xbox. Yeah, I think the atheist part is, I think that, I don't know, personally, as soon as I said it out loud, I think you just have to say it out loud. And then, oh, nice. You've got Britney playing in the grocery store. Fucking A. Get after it. You're going to be dancing. Dance in the aisles, my love. But once you say it out loud, that's really, that was when it hit me in the face. Yeah, that's fucking funny. I don't care who you are. Spicy is the flavor to life. I agree. You honestly have no idea what your hair color would be anymore? Fair enough, Anne. I know because I've got a shitload of regrowth. And many more silver hairs coming in every single time the regrowth comes in. I'm not averse, honestly. I'm totally okay with it. But he has all his bitches and can't get them pregnant. I know, right? Oh, so frustrating. So frustrating for our poor, poor, poor Henry. It could be atheist with an 8. That would work. I don't know. I think it's hilarious, honestly. Fucking brilliant. Oh, well, I can't figure out anything else that I've got. I feel like Herman's Hermits song should be filled with Henry the Atheist. I'm Henry the Atheist. Henry the Atheist. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking that would involve, given his bitches and desect status. Yes, his trouble puffs have been removed. The Harbles. Oh, it wasn't that he was divorcing so much, that he was beheading. That was his jam. I imagine now Henry the Porp will visit me in my dreams and be like, your mom and brother attend an Anglican church. I made that up to get a divorce. Is this what Pierce and Connolly died for? You were platinum blonde as a kid, and so was I. I was like white blonde when I was a baby and had curls. Then I grew up and it got a little bit darker, and went to stick straight. And then I hit menopause, and now it's got wave. So I don't even know. He's got bitches in all zip code. Yep, he's got hoes in all different area codes and post codes and everything else. It's kind of rad. Good for him. Do y'all get the Horrible Histories TV series stateside? I've not heard of it. But now I feel like I'm going to... Yeah, he's the guy that invented Anglican Church and divorce. Okay. Knew we were related. Oh, you too, Jessica Holly? Oh, he totally... Yeah, he was more about annulling and beheading. He yeah. Isn't he the one that the musical Six is based on? A kick-ass little musical too, by the way. Horrible Histories is on YouTube. Okay, cool. I'll be looking for it there as soon as I'm done watching Samsonite Sarah and Emily D. Baker's coverage of that trial. Because I haven't been able to watch during the day, so I'm catching up at night, and so that's what I'm doing now. Got to go Google Henry VIII after this. Yeah. Pretty sure he's the one that Six was based on. I suppose I could just find out myself. Yep, Henry VIII, 6 wives. Six wives, all of them dead. It's a great show. Yeah, she is the queen of neurospicy. I love Emily D. Baker so much. Yeah, if you get an opportunity, watch the musical Six. It's pretty banging. And that's what I got right now. I need to write down Horrible Histories though. Doodly. There we go. All right, my loves. I am going to head on out of here because I have to find something to eat. And I think it's probably going to be shitty freezer burritos. And I also don't care because I need something in my belly. So I'm going to do that. And I will be back tomorrow. Same bug time, same bug channel. And I will regale you all with photos from the fish zoo. Because we're going to go to the fish zoo tomorrow, and I'm super excited. Ooh, yeah, you are going to surf off to sleep. Good night, Jessica Holly. The kind nurse just pushed some IV night meds. Off you go. Sleep sweet. Yes, he let the last one live in peace after she got him the heir to the throne. Yep. As for me, it's one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So one more sip ought to get it. Go watch Six, Charmichael. One more for the road. Hey, Maya. Thanks for popping in. I'm looking really forward to going to the fish zoo tomorrow. I hope that you guys have yourselves a lovely whenever it is, wherever you are. And I will, I hope that you sleep sweet, that you rest well and stay safe. Watch out for deer. And I will be back here tomorrow. Henry VIII had a lot of pregnancies in his younger days, but his kids kept dying. Yeah. Imagine Porpington King Henry using Rodney Dangerfield voice to make might of his marital issues. And on that note, y'all,